What's up, everybody? Been a little while, but we're getting back into the groove of things. Just got back from the Harris chain, and gosh, what a suck fest for me. Just did not ever get on the fish there. I don't know. Thought I was on them. A couple guys made top 10 out of the area I was fishing, but just couldn't ever get the right bites. Got a lot of fish, a lot of little ones. So I'm looking forward to getting to Murray, getting back on track there. You know, Florida's always kind of been a thorn on my side. Harris chain's been good to me. I've made checks there 3 out of the 4 times that I've been. It's the first time that I've had a really bad tournament there. So hopefully it'll be the last one there for a long time. You know, I love going to Florida. It's my favorite way to fish. Frogging, flipping, swim jig, chatterbait. Those are my favorite ways to catch them. But just seemed like I never get in the right areas there. But, you know, we're on to this next one. Murray should be fun. That lake is incredible, full of big fish. I've never done well there either. But it's just like my 2 home lakes, Hamilton and Washita. It's like a perfect combination of the 2 of them. Every time we've been there, it's always been around the blueback herring spawn, and the fish are kind of in that post spawn funk, and or you know, just getting on beds, and I just seems like I never get lucky and pull up on one of them right kind of herring points and catch the good ones. But this time we're going. It's every fish counts. The fish should be really staging up pre-spawn, and I should be able to catch them like I do here at the house a lot on Hamilton and Washita. At least that's what I'm hoping for. You know, this will be my 5th time going to Murray. I know what it looks like. I've spent a lot of time on it in tournaments years past, so I have a good idea of what it has to offer. And hopefully we can put the pieces of the puzzle together there next week and make us a top 10, maybe get a win, who knows. But I'm going to talk to you about another Ark Rod. I'm going to do 2 of them in this video. I'm going to start out, I done one here. I'm pretty sure I did one. My last one was, I was talking about the 7.4 medium heavy glass composite rod. It's half glass, half graphite. Incredible rod. It's a great rod to throw a trap on. Rock crawler, wiggle wart, like a DT 6, 8, 10. Great rod for that. But this rod here is a rod I just got from Ark here about a month ago, and I've spent a lot of time on it. And this is strictly a graphite rod, no glass in it at all. And I'm telling you, I've absolutely fallen in love with this rod for a trap, a spinnerbait. It's great for a chatterbait around if you're skipping it up under docks. I still prefer the 7.6 medium heavy regular action for a chatterbait, even for skipping under docks for me. But this one would be an incredible rod. This is the exact same blank, just 2 inches shorter, and it's still got that real soft tip. But this is a rod that I've absolutely fallen in love with, throwing a trap and a spinnerbait on, and like a mini max. This is a great rod for a mini max. You know, it's a 7.4. It's a little shorter, so it's perfect for that smaller, more compact chatterbait. But it's a 7.4 medium heavy Invoker Tour regular action tip on it. This rod, like I said, it's got just an incredible tip on it. Don't know if I can show y'all really in this video, if camera have it, but I'll kind of show you the tip here. It's just got a real good bend on that tip. I mean, it loads up really good on, you know, reaction baits, treble hook baits like this, and just doesn't allow the fish to come off a lot. I've spent a lot of time this week since I've been back home down on the gray. It's got a lot of grass, throwing a Yozuri rattling vibe, whatever trap you want to throw. You know, I threw a 3/4 ounce rattling vibe. This is a 5/8 here, so not quite a 3/4, but it handles a 3/4 just fine. And like I said, I absolutely love this rod. I've fallen in love with it for throwing a lipless, and haven't got to throw the mini max on it yet, but I'm telling you, I know it'd be great for it. But I have thrown a spinnerbait on it a lot, and it's freaking awesome for a spinnerbait too. But that's that one, the 7.4 medium heavy regular action. They make this in a fast action as well. That one's a little stiffer. Or they do in the 7.6. I'm pretty sure they do in the 7.4 as well, but the 7.6, it's got a fast action. They make it, offer it in a fast acting tip, but I like the regular action for a chatterbait. It's just a little bit softer tip, a little bit more parabolic. Obviously paired with the Ark Gravity G8 reel. That's a 7-to-1. Is what I like throwing on it. This next one is a pretty awesome rod too. This rod here, typically, this is my glide bait rod. This is an Ark Invoker Tour as well. It's a 7.9 heavy. Action on it's fast. And it says, you know, it handles lures 1/2 ounce to 2 ounce. You know, a lot of rods say that. And I'm not you know, a lot of them say handle up to a 2 ounce, but it really won't. This one actually will, because a lot of the glides I throw on this are 7 inches. I mean, they probably weigh over 2 ounces, honestly. But you know, it's also an excellent rod for an Alabama rig. It's an awesome rod for a flutter spoon. This is that new Jackal counterback here I throw on it, or I've got on it. It's one I use a lot this winter. Won a tournament throwing this spoon. Well, almost won one. Finished second. One of the ones we won, I caught a whitefish on this spoon as well. But it's just a great flutter spoon rod. It doesn't matter. I'm using braid with a fluorocarbon leader on it, but it doesn't matter if you're using braid or not. Like I said, when I throw an A-rig, I use braid exclusively. I know a lot of guys throw fluorocarbon. I don't think it really matters. I like it on braid. I mean, some will argue that you get more bites with it on fluorocarbon versus braid, but I mean, if they're going to buy an A-rig with all the wires and everything dangling off of it, why are they going to pay attention to braid? You know, that's the way I look at it, and I've never seen that it matters for me a whole lot, but this rod is excellent for like your that Spro Chad shed, the Hyper shed. That's what I like a lot. I love that glide bait. The Yozuri glide bait, I love it. S-Waver, whatever kind of glide bait you like to throw, one in that 5 to 7 inch category. That's the size glide bait that this rod handles really well. You get to the bigger glides, 8+ inch, 8, 9, 10 inch glides, and really big ones. They make this rod in an extra heavy. This is the heavy, the 7.9 heavy, but they make this in an extra heavy. That's the rod I use for those really big ones. But A-rig, flutter spoon, glide bait. This rod is actually one that I threw the Yozuri 7 Plus on. It's a big crankbait, dives 25, 26 foot deep. It's a really good rod for a big crankbait, 10XD, something like that. It's a little stiff, but it's got the length. It's got enough of a soft tip that it's perfect for that. But this is what that rod, what I like it for. Flutter spoon, like I said, A-rig, and things like that. But excellent rod, man. Ark has so many different options. I mean, they've got so many different groups of rods: Invoker Pro, the Tharp series, the Reinforcers, Cobb series. I know Wes Logan's got a new rod out now, and they're all excellent. You know, I only use the Reinforcers and Invoker Pros because in those two rods, they've got everything I need. And we're about to get over into that Reinforcer series. They're revamping that, and those rods, the new ones, they've just changed up just a little bit of stuff in them. And man, I absolutely love them. Got kind of a little bit of a different look, but not a whole lot. But you guys are going to love the Reinforcer series, because that's the ones I probably use the most. But you know, if I've got 15, just say 10 rods laid out on deck, I usually never have more than 10. If I got 10 laid out on the deck, I usually got probably 6 Reinforcers and 4 Invoker Pros or Invoker Tours. But incredible rod, a lot of different things you can use on this 7.9 heavy. And like I said, this is a fast action tip, so it's got a little bit of a quicker tip on it. But excellent rod. Gravity G8 8-to-1 is what I usually like to throw my glides on. Well, I throw my glides usually on 7-1, but a flutter spoon and yeah, flutter spoon is all I use the 8-to-1 on. When I'm throwing A-rigs or glide baits, I like the 7-to-1, even maybe as slow as a 6-4, depending on how cold the water is. But excellent rod, guys. Go check out these Ark Invoker Tours. I promise you, you will not be disappointed in them at all. So durable. I've maybe broke 2 of these rods ever, and both of them were user error. They were my fault. Rods that I had accidentally, somebody had stepped on, or I'd kind of shut in rod box, ended up breaking on me on the next fish that I set the hook on. But just incredible. I never have any problems with the inserts and the guides. You know, they're really durable guys. He uses all high quality opponents on this. They put on their stuff. Reel seats, I've never had one to strip out. You know, once you cinch it down on your reels, it stays tight always. Just a real lightweight rod. I mean, this is a 7.9 heavy, and like you said, the Ark gravity reels are really light as well. So go check out the Invoker Tour series, guys.